Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. Morning. Morning, everybody. Morning. Morning, everybody. Good morning. Morning. Morning, everybody. Morning, 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 morning. Guys, remember to like up the live, share the live, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. We're up on the morning, everybody. Morning, 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 morning. Morning for those who are on the For You page. Morning for all subscribers. Morning to all those who don't subscribe to the channel as yet. Please, give me a favor now. Subscribe, subscribe, like and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are on the road. We are on the road. Morning, morning to the non-deciders. Morning to the PMP supporters. Morning, morning, morning. Uh-huh. Morning to everybody. Morning, morning, guys. Morning. Once again, we are here for the betterment of our country. You know what I mean? Yeah, we are here for the betterment of our country. You know, we have bear it all. Our ancestors have bear it all, right? So we can here today stand up tall, you know, not fully independent, but partially. Yeah. But I want you to understand, Jamaica, that the man that is depriving us from being republic is on our screen today. The man that is stopping Jamaica from being a republic is on our screen today. You know, I want to get that picture a little bit smaller so you can see what is really taking place in this picture. Yeah, yeah, man. I want it to be smaller, so I'm going to get it smaller. Don't worry. Let me try see if I can get it smaller. But Jamaica want to become independent, right? And they are they are trying everything to get the opposition support. A matter of fact, the opposition said to the government that they're going to support the laws and the initiative for Jamaica to become republic. The opposition and the government cannot agree on everything. I understand that. We understand that. That the opposition and the government can't agree on everything. And the opposition have made a commitment to the Jamaican people. They tell the Jamaican people that what they can agree on, they're going to go ahead and support the government with what they agree on. And what they don't agree on, they will take the time and work it out. But because of the flip-flopping of the slave master British citizen Mark Holding, he turned his back against Jamaica. And he tell Jamaica that he never said nothing like that while he was on record. When he was on record saying that he's going to support Jamaica to become republic. But I don't expect better from the slave master. I don't expect better from him. Eh? I don't expect better from him. And right now Jamaica stuck where it's at today. He's not going to support Jamaica becoming a republic. How sad it is. Yes, me get the thing here. Yes, me get take a look. That is what we have to deal with in Jamaica society today. You know, it, we have a man who wasn't born in Jamaica, who wasn't born in Jamaica. You understand me? He wasn't born in Jamaica. And he came to Jamaica, right? And he aligned himself with the PMP criminal organization. Guys, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like and share, like and share. Subscribe. He aligned himself with the PMP criminal organization. And he helped created FinSac. He was the biggest advisors to PJ Patterson and the finance minister at the time, Omar Davis. Guys, remember to subscribe and like and share. Like and share and subscribe. He was the biggest advisor to Omar Davis and PJ Patterson. And they create FinSac. And Jamaica, I want you to understand that FinSac and PJ Patterson, Omar Davis, and Mark Golding let 44,000 businesses have to close down in Jamaica, including the Goodyear factory. Matter of fact, the Goodyear factory didn't collapses under the FinSac regime. It was a separate issue that happened when it comes down to the Goodyear factory. But before I go there, guys, Mark Golding, the British citizen slave master, right? Yeah, man. Let 44,000 businesses went under. 44,000. Some people borrow $1 million and end up lost their multi-million dollars house. Some people borrow hundreds of thousands of dollars, and because of the interest rate and how it was and how it high, when they get the statement from the bank, some of them, the 100, the 200, 500,000 end up in millions. They cannot pay. So they lost their business. They lost their house and everything that they have. Some of them couldn't take it. Some of them went to the feeder store and buy rope. Some of them climb on their rooftops and they jump to their death. Some of them buy the rope and commit suicide because of the PMP criminal organization. Jamaica, I want you to understand that the Goodyear factory was there and Lambert Brown, because of one worker, Lambert Brown went there at the Goodyear factory. Because of one worker, the entire factory have to close down and leave Jamaica shore to another Caribbean country to make tires. Jamaica, I want you to understand that the PMP is no good for Jamaica. No good for Jamaica. What they have done in this country to all of us, we are traumatized by the PMP criminal organization. I remember when the PMP criminal organization was running this country, and they was about to present their budget presentation. Some people will have to run to buy Pampers. Some people have to draw close to the bathroom because they are having diarrhea. They don't know what is going to tax or how much tax going to put on products in Jamaica. There is no time in the history of the PMP criminal organization Jamaica they give us a tax break in this country. No time. And the saddest thing is, Jamaica, we have never seen where our taxpayer money go to. We have never seen. We have the worst road under the PMP criminal organization. We have the worst hospital under the PMP criminal organization. The schools were in deplorable condition under the PMP criminal organization. The police stations under the PMP criminal organization, they were looking up in the roof, no roof for the police stations. Yeah? When rain fall, police have to run out of the station, right? Go look cover. Yeah? When we call the police them say them have the vehicle Jamaica under the PMP criminal organization to come and assist us when we have problems at our home. Jamaica, I want you to consider these things when you go to the poll. PJ Patterson and the PMP criminal organization dematize the most honorable Edward George Siaga. And PJ Patterson, when he get booted out from normal Manly, from Manly cabinet because of the Shell waiver scandal, PJ Patterson tell Jamaica that he shall return. And indeed, PJ Patterson returned with blood in her eye. Yes, why I say that? PJ Patterson came back with blood in his eyes. And when the election date announced and they start to campaign, PJ Patterson said no, and the PMP said no white man can't lead them. No white man can lead them. Jamaica have been having white man lead them from ever since. And it's black man time now. Yes. Jamaica PJ say it's black man time. And he demonized the most Edward George Siaga. The most honorable Edward George Siaga. Rest in peace. Yes. Black man time now. Yeah. And you know what's sad? The PMP come now, putting up a white man and want us to vote for him. After what they do to Edward George Siaga. Eh? I have heard a lot of PMP criminal organization supporters say they're not going to vote for Mark Golding. Not when the PMP criminal organization demonetize Siaga so much. I'm talking about his black man time now. And they believe, PJ, that is black man time. They believe, PJ. Right? And I heard many of them say that they're not going to vote for the white man, Mark Golding. And I don't wrong them. I don't wrong them. Jamaica wanted to understand that this man, named Mark Golding, he doesn't like Jamaicans. And he doesn't like Jamaica. Jamaica wanted to also understand that this man, called Mark Golding, said he loved Jamaica, but yet still he have two citizenship. And when they asked him about it, Jamaica, he lied about it, Jamaica. Jamaica wanted to also understand that this man never see fit to get a Jamaican passport because he doesn't need it. Why you want a Jamaican passport when you don't like a country? If you don't like a country, why would you have a Jamaican passport? Eh? Yes, Jamaica. This man only get a Jamaican passport when he was actually 50 years old. When he take over the presidency of the PMP criminal organization. He chose to get a Jamaican passport. Jamaica also wanted to understand, please like up a live and share the live and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like and share. And top up the live, guys, please. May I beg you, please. If you don't want to top up the live, you don't send me money then. You don't tap me up, please. May I beg you, don't do one or the other. Jamaica also wanted to understand that this man was lying about his British citizenship. He never want Jamaica to know that he was from England, right? And because the colonizers from England draft up our laws in Jamaica, they have draft up the law, Jamaica, and the law said that anybody within the Commonwealth, whether you are from England or you are from Barbados or anywhere in the Commonwealth, Barbados not in it no, because Barbados become republic. But any countries within the Commonwealth can go to other countries and run to represent, right? Anybody. And that is why Margot is sitting in our parliament today, because our colonizers write our laws that he can sit in our parliament. But what fascinates me in Jamaica is that no law in England said that we, the CARICOM people, can go to England and run to become any prime minister. As a matter of fact, none of us can leave our country within the Commonwealth and go to England, go sit in their parliament or sit to represent anybody in England. It can't happen. It can't happen and it will never happen. So why they write the law that they can leave England like Mark Golding and sit in our parliament to create laws for us? Eh? And now we want to become republic. And it's the same Mark Golding is stopping Jamaica from becoming republic. This is crazy. This is crazy. And we're not going to have it, Jamaica. Big up Nigeria. Eh? We're not going to have it. Jamaica belongs to Jamaicans. This man says he's rich and he's wealthy. And yet still, Jamaica, this man owned nothing in the country. Yes. Jamaica, I want you to understand that this man have all his riches offshore of Jamaica. Why? Because he doesn't want to pay any taxes. He doesn't like Jamaica. He doesn't like Jamaicans. Eh? Yes. This man is talking, and yet still he's doing the opposite. Because that is how our colonizers, right, believe that they can work on our mind at all time to deceive us. Eh? Yes. They behave that they can use their intelligence, eh, and trick us. Yeah, man, that's what they believe. But we are more educated now than ever before. We are more determined now than ever before. You understand what I mean? And only person who can trick is the person who will not buy out. Right? Is the person who cannot do better. Right? Yes, man. Uno can't, they have a saying that uno can't fool some, but uno can't fool all. Right? Uno can't fool some, but uno can't fool all. I have seen where you come, right? And you take on under your wings the entire LGBTQ community. Everywhere you go, you have them under your wings. Mark Golding and the PMP criminal organization. Right? And me see Darrell Vaz request a song at his political campaign. And me see the whole of your community come out. And you supported them and you watch wrong group. JFJ, on the supporters talking about man fi apologize. Apologize for what? The same rights Mark Golding on the people them have. And the same rights we have. We free to play anything we want to play. Right? We free to play anything we want to play. Any song we feel to play. Right? We are going to play it. No rights group or no LGBTQ group going to dictate to us Jamaicans what to do. You understand what I mean? None whatsoever at all. Jamaica belongs to God. Jamaica was built on the foundation of God promises. And none of them will come where I come from. Right? Come demonize Jamaica and turn Jamaica into a Sodom Gomorrah. No, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it. And we're not gonna allow none to come and now save Jamaica. If you don't want to know nastiness, you don't go back where you come from. It's simple. If you don't want to go on with the nastiness, you don't go back where you come from and leave Jamaica alone. Jamaica is a Christian country and we have to stand on the principle of God Almighty. You understand me? We are going to stand on it. You understand what I mean? We are going to stand on it. But Jamaica, as I was saying, this man doesn't have anything in Jamaica. He have everything offshore. Everything. Because he's running from paying taxes. And remember Jamaica, they asked this man, the flip-flopper, the British citizen, slave master, and Jamaica, before I touch there, remember this man, Mark Golding, family used to own slaves in Jamaica. Want to do the research. The PMP criminal organization, right? President Mark Golding, the British citizen, slave master, family used to own slaves. And we're not going to let them come back and slave us, Jamaica. We're not going to do it. Guys, remember to top up the live and share the live. So this man, Jamaica, is telling us that he doesn't respect us. Because they asked him the question, do you think it's right if you're running for political office or if you're running to become prime minister or if you're a prime minister, if it's right for you to have your business offshore Jamaica? You hear the man say? The man says that right? Is that ethical? Eh? for anybody that is seeking public office to have their business offshore. Jamaica, I want you to understand that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness heard it, and he bring home all of his businesses to Jamaica, because he have his business offshore Jamaica too, and he bring it home, right? Jamaica, this man still have all his businesses offshore Jamaica. I tell you that this man mouth, he flip flop, like a old Navy flip flop zippers. We cannot trust this man, Jamaica. Jamaica, this man named Mark Gordon tell us, right, that he, as a British citizen, need a British visa to travel back to his homeland. Jamaica, this man is a pathological liar, right? He's a liar, right? No citizen from England, right, need a visa to go back to their country. So when this man going to tell us, Jamaica, that he need a British citizen to go, he need a British visa to go back home, he's lying. He's lying, and he keep on lying, Jamaica. He keep on lying. Actually, everything that come out of this man mouth, Jamaica, is a lie. He know for a liar, right? And we must make sure, Jamaica, right, in this general election, we put the X beside the bell. You understand? Oh no, put the X beside no head. Oh no, look on every chemical buckle. When you see an X beside a head, it means danger. It means danger. Oh no, don't do it, Jamaica. Don't do it, right? This man that called himself Mark Golding, right, classified our development in Jamaica as so-called. Eh? Yes, man. This man, Jamaica, that is seeking to become Prime Minister of Jamaica, is calling our ladies, right, that they don't have any class. I know PMP doesn't like women. I know. And that is the reason why we don't go around with the LGBTQ community. Eh? But for you to classify the St. Thomas Urban Center, right, as a so-called urban center, a bright out order, a bright out order, right? You're irrelevant, Mark Golding. And for you to be calling Michelle Charles, for you to state that Michelle Charles doesn't have any class, is so disrespectful of you. Eh? Disrespectful. I never heard the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, talk down any woman. I never heard it. You know, the most, I might go further to say, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, right, have liberated our women. Yes, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness liberate our women in Jamaica. What do you mean by that? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have the first women to lead the army. Yes? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness appoint the first foreign affairs woman. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness appoint the first finance minister as a woman, right? And many other positions in government, right? Women have arisen. The Speaker of the House is women. You understand what I mean? Yes. Jamaica, right? The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have employed the most women in any government in Jamaica, right? To represent the people of Jamaica. with this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, don't talk no women and don't deprive women of the opportunities, right? Many women today have reached their full potential under this government because this government have liberated our women. It's not like the PMP criminal organization who is always talking down our women and degrading our women. Eh? No, man, it becomes sickening of you, British citizen slave master, Mark Gooding. How dare you? How dare you to talk down our women? Remember you have wife. Remember you have daughter. Huh? Remember that, man. Don't be, I know, Mark Golding, that you don't stand a chance in this general election. I know, but you don't have to be that bitter to their style woman that they don't have no class. Eh? Or because she's black. Which one? I don't know. I guess you can tell the Jamaican people. Because we know that you're a narcissist, Mark Golding. You're a liar. Yes, a pathological liar too. Mark Golding, I tell the Jamaican people a long time ago, that what you're doing is just pretending. Because we know that you don't like Jamaica and Jamaicans, right? You were just here for the hype. Yeah, man, you're just here for the hype. It's a reason why you become a commercial lawyer, you know. Yeah, it's a reason why, right? Because according to you, Mark Golding, you need power, right? And you need power for only you and your Tapanari's friend there. Yeah, man. So that showed me why you become a commercial lawyer. Because you is all about the Tapanaris. You don't want nothing to do with the poor man on the ground. And the poor people of Jamaica. Yeah, man. You don't want nothing to do with them. Right? You is all about the Tapanaris. Yeah, man. So when you're going to tell the Jamaican people that you need power for you and your Tapanaris friend them, you don't need power for the Jamaican people. You don't need power to take care of Jamaica. No. And who is your Tapanaris friend them? You see them people them that came from England and come into this country, come invest. Like Matalan, who is trying so hard to promote you. Eh? So hard to promote you and give you highlight. Eh? So hard, eh? Let them try, man. Let them try all they want to try. Yeah? But you will never succeed in this country, Mongoli. Yeah, man. Just focus on your business. That's all you have to do. Just focus on your business, Mongoli. Yeah, man. Just focus on your business. Yeah, man. Just focus on it. Because what the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace is doing for Jamaica and Jamaicans, eh? You cannot comprehend. Your brain cannot manage to see the achievements that this government, right, is achieving. Eh? You can't comprehend it. So what do you do? You go around with no fabricated lies and misinformation, with no propaganda about the Prime Minister. Eh? Listen to me, man. Nothing of the sort that you have been going around with. Eh? That you have been going around with. You even go to the diaspora. Eh? Yeah, man, to demonize our country. To tell lies on our country. Eh? That's what you do. Yeah, that's what you do, man, Golden. Go overseas, go tell lies on Jamaica and to make Jamaica look bad. But it end up turn around and make you look like a damn mascot. Yeah, man. It turn around and make you look like a damn baboon. Yes, man. Because what you don't realize is that Jamaica is more bigger than you. You don't realize that. And the people in the diaspora love Jamaica than you. And they know what is taking place in the country than you. Yes, because they're following what the government is doing for Jamaica and Jamaicans. Yeah, man. So when you come with your lies, your rumors and your propaganda, nobody gonna buy it. Over 4 years now, you and the PMP criminal organization going around the country spreading on the rumors and the lies and the misinformation, and believe the Jamaican people going to bite. As a matter of fact, one of the time when I was making progress. Yeah, man. One of the time when I was making progress because the government was lay back, watching you guys, telling the lies and the misinformation. But when the government arise out of the slumber, right, and start to push back against the wickedness, right, when started, the Jamaican people started to recognize that you guys was just lying. Lying. And you see, I was talking about women earlier, Mark Golding, and how you disrespect our women. Remember, Mark Golding, your best friend, right, Silvera, and alive his wife. Yeah, man. And alive his wife. Eh? And it was alleged that you was the first one he called. You was the first one he called. And if I put one and two together, I see why you is the first one he called. Because you was the first one, Mark Golding, that put out the statement, right? That put out the statement that Miss Melissa Silvera died, and she died peacefully in her sleep. How you know that she died peacefully in her sleep? How you know? Because you lie to the Jamaican people. You lie to the Jamaican people because Mr. Silvera called you and he tell you all that happened. He tell you all that happened, Mark Golding, right? And all the PMP criminal organization supporters went up to Silvera house, right? Went up there. And what they do, they cover up the murder scene of Mrs. Silvera. They change the tile. They change the bed. They paint the wall. But thank God for an honest policeman who turn up on the scene and say something not right. Something not right. Right? And they request, right? They request a postmortem. You understand what I mean? And when it come back, it showed that she get 3 shots in her womb by Mr. Silvera. 3 shots in her womb. Oh my God Almighty. And Mark Golding going to text, going to tweet. At the time it's named Twitter, but now it's called X. Right? You tweet to the Jamaican people that Miss Silvera died peacefully in her sleep. But we want justice for Mrs. Silvera, who have been murdered by the PMP criminal organization MP or former MP. We need justice for Miss Silvera. We need it. We need it. Right? And Jamaica, this is the reason why we must never vote for the PMP criminal organization. We must stay far away from the PMP criminal organization. Because what we are seeing now, right, Jamaica, is not a political party. It's not a political party. But what we are seeing now, it's a well-organized criminal organization. These current risers that call themselves PMP is a well-organized criminal organization. Why I say that? I remember when Jamaica have these criminals on their back foot. Yeah, man. Jamaica have these criminals on their back foot. And when the government call on the opposition, right, to support them, and to get rid of every Dan, every gangs, and every criminal in this country, the PMP criminal organization Say no. They said no to the government. They're not going to support to bring no criminal to justice. Eh? Yeah, man. Yes. The, the PMP criminal organization want us to be unalive by the criminals of this country. But thank God that the government never give in. Neither did the government give up. The government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness was keeping the fight going to protect us all Jamaicans. Right? To protect us all Jamaicans. Right? Yes, the government of Jamaica was working overtime to keep us safe, Jamaica. To keep us safe. And Jamaica wanted to understand that the PMP was criticizing the government, left, right, and center, criticizing the government. As a matter of fact, the PMP criminal organization Jamaica bring the government to court. Eh? Bring the government to court because the government is working to protect us. Come on. Eh? Can you believe that? The government of Jamaica is trying everything in their power to make us safe. And the PMP criminal organization bring the government to court for it. Eh? Can you believe it? Rooster, big up yourself. Wife style, big up yourself. Oh. G-Dog, big up yourself. Eh? Yes, the PMP bring us to court because we are trying to save lives. Eh? But today, Jamaica, this morning, we can talk about a 43% reduction in crime and violence in Jamaica. Jamaica, I want you to understand that under this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, Jamaica going to go under 600 murder this year. Something that we have never seen in over 40 years in this country. Eh? Yes, Jamaica. We are seeing a 43% reduction in crime and violence. I want to say to the people in the diaspora, get ready to come home. Get ready to come home because Jamaica is heading in the right direction. Jamaica is heading in the right direction. I want you to understand also the people that are in the diaspora that the opportunities are here for you. Come and take advantage of the opportunities that present itself. Let me tell you something, Jamaica. This man that you see behind me here, right? He's benefiting a lot from the government initiatives that they have put in place. A matter of fact, actually every year, this man open a new business in Jamaica, him and his partners. Yes, because the government making the atmosphere more suitable to do businesses. And they are seeing the opportunities and they are capitalizing on it. While he go around the country, Jamaica, and telling the Jamaican people, nothing now go on. Can you believe it, Mr. Perkins laugh? Eh? Can you believe it, Jamaica? This man is investing billions in the country, taking advantage of the opportunities, right? To move himself from poverty to prosperity. And him go tell the Jamaican people, say nothing now go on. And the worst time in a Jamaica now. Eh? Rubbish. Eh? Rubbish. Under this government, the world is talking about Jamaica. Anywhere the IMF go, the IMF using Jamaica as an example to other nations Come on, Jamaica. Eh? Come on. Yes, the IMF big up Jamaica everywhere they go. Why? Because the government is doing very, very, very good when it comes on to our economy. It's not growing like we want to, yeah? But it's growing. It's growing. Our debt to GDP, when this government took office, eh? When this government took office in 2016, our debt to GDP was 146%. Eh? Yes, man. But remember, before we touch that, all right, let me just continue. Yes, Jamaica was 146%. And through through COVID-19, Jamaica, right? Yes, big up yourself steady. With Jamaica, when COVID-19, Jamaica was paying off their debt. Our economy was growing. Eh? The WHO predicted that thousands of Jamaica would die in Jamaica. Eh? But guess what? Because of the good leadership of the JLP and the Prime Minister, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, they have managed to control COVID-19. When the world stopped, freeze, Jamaica was booming. Jamaica was booming. When other countries, funeral parlor, right, stack up and pile up a body till they have to have cooler outside, cooler full of bodies. Jamaica was smiling. Jamaica was smiling. We were able to grow our economy and pay off our debt. Jamaica, I want you to understand that right now in this financial year coming, right, Jamaica going to see 69%. Our debt is going down and it's going to reach 69% to GDP. Who could it be? Who could it be? While we give God all the praises, we give Jamaica Labour Party and the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness credit. Yeah, man. Because they're managing the country so well that we can pay off our debt and have our own money to do what we want to do. Jamaica wanted to understand that this man behind me here said to the government, stop paying off the debt. Stop paying off the debt so rapidly and give the Jamaican people the money. Can you imagine that nonsense? Can you imagine that nonsense? Remember, Jamaica, every budget cycle, the government have to set aside a portion of money to pay off our debt. Right? According to the agreement with the IMF. But what the government decide to do? The government decide to pay more than what the IMF said they should pay. Yeah, man. And that is the reason why our debt to GDP is paying off so fast. Because the government of Jamaica decide to pay more than what they should pay. You see this man behind me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Him say him now go do what this government do. No. He said the same amount that the IMF say they should pay and the same amount they're going to pay. But guess what? We are paying more than what we should pay. So we have more money to buy buses. We have more money to build hospitals. We have more money to build police stations. repair police station, and to do all that we can without borrowing anything to send up our debt. Come on, people. Yeah. Come on, people. You understand what I mean? I am relaxed. I am relaxed. You understand what I mean? Jamaica is at a better place now than 10 years ago. And we have to understand that. And I know many of the PMP don't want to believe, right? That. But whether they want to believe or not, the world is seeing Jamaica in a different light. You understand me? Jamaica moved from third world country under this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. And Jamaica today is known as a developing nation under this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Come on, people. Andrew Michael Wallace is the only prime minister we ever had in Jamaica that put the people of Jamaica first. And that no need no debate. You don't need no debate. You don't need no debate. When we can have a man, right? A prime minister like Andrew, who created a pension scheme for our elders who never work a day in their lives, that every month they can see something in their account. This man deserves more than a third term. This government deserves a third term. We deserve more than a third term. The government is working for the people of Jamaica. When you have a government like this, right, who invested billions of dollars in security, may I touch money again because it's a big deal, you know. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Security in this country. The security in this country, right? Security in this country is a big deal. For years, Jamaica have been suffering by the hands of the criminals. Yeah, man, by the hands of the criminals. But this prime minister, right? This prime minister decided to take on these criminals head to head. Yeah? Head to head. We never have any prime minister that is so brave in this country. Hmm? Yeah, man. We never have a prime minister in this country that determined that the Jamaican people, right, must walk on the road and in their community freely without any harassment, without any gunman or gunwoman or anybody whatsoever at all. Do them anything. Eh? The Prime Minister of Jamaica, right, is the best we ever had. Come on, people. Right? We have the Prime Minister. We have many Prime Ministers talking about the poor. We hear many Prime Ministers in Jamaica talk about the poor people of this country. And this is the Prime Minister that really put his money where his mouth is and his action to take care of the poor people of this country. What the Prime Minister is doing. I heard somebody asking, yeah, in the comment. But we hear somebody ask what the Prime Minister is doing for the poor. The Prime Minister recognized that poverty, a matter of fact, let me boast on poverty rate. Because poverty is the lowest Jamaica ever had since they start to record poverty rate. 8%. 8%. The lowest in the history of Jamaica. Yeah? These things was targeted by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Yes. The Prime Minister of Jamaica recognized that poverty is a generational thing. Yeah? Yeah, he recognized that. It's a generational thing. So what the Prime Minister decided to do about it? The Prime Minister decided that any child born after 2022, they're going to create a fund. It's called Jamaica 80th program, if I'm getting it right. But the Prime Minister set aside a portion of the budget to put into this fund. And any child that born after 2022 and they're on path, they can register. And when they register, there's an account created for them. And the government contribute to the account. And parents or anybody can contribute to the account. And when this child reach 18 years of age, they can draw down from the money. They can draw down from the money to buy a house. They can draw down from the money to buy a piece of property. They can draw down from this money to send themselves to university or to send themselves to college. But this is how the Prime Minister is targeting poverty in our country. Not only that, the government of Jamaica realized that some people in our country live in extreme poverty and they can't turn duck and what they call it, duck off a nest. Yeah. So the Prime Minister come up with a social housing program. The Prime Minister said to the 63 members of Parliament, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to allocate some monies for you guys to look for the poorest people in your constituencies. And every year I'm going to give you 5 houses. And you're going to build good concrete houses and make sure those people have their own land. And if they don't have their own land, if their family give them permission to build on the land, make sure they have a land title. And the Prime Minister going around Jamaica, and when we look at some of where these people coming from to where they are going now, Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness and his government deserve a 3rd term. The Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, Jamaica, deserve a 3rd term. This man have built 2-3 bedrooms, concrete, nice with kitchen and living room for these poor people of Jamaica. It's not like the PMP criminal organization Jamaica that was building food for the poor, houses to give to all the comrades. And when they give it to the comrades, 5 years time, chiching them out the whole thing, they gone back to square one. Jamaica, this government, led by the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, is lifting Jamaicans out of poverty to prosperity. Hey, comrade, them the like for you about it, you know. Comrade, them the like for you about it, you know. But listen to me, comrade. You can't stop prosperity, man. You can't stop prosperity. You understand what I mean? Dr. Holness is lifting Jamaica out of poverty to prosperity. And that is the reason why we are seeing an 8% reduction in poverty. The lowest poverty I've ever been. 8%. 8%. The lowest unemployment in the history of Jamaica. 3.5%. That you don't like, you know, PMP. PMP. And that you don't like, you know. One don't like see Jamaican people prosper. One don't like to see Jamaican people prosper. Big up Canada. Eh? Big up Canada. Jamaica is winning under the Jamaica Labour Party. Let me tell you something more. The government is doing to lift the Jamaican people out of poverty to prosperity. Let me tell you one more thing. Hello, people. Let me tell you one more thing. Let me tell you one more thing. When the PMP criminal organization divesting any of Jamaican assets, right? Let me tell you something. They sell every God Almighty thing, and they don't care about us Jamaicans. No, they don't care. They don't care if you want a piece of Jamaica, yes or no. They don't care. They are all for themselves and their Tapanari's friends. But the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party have come and make sure, anything, any government assets that them are divest, they make sure they set aside a certain percentage that the Jamaican people, especially the poor, yes, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and his government, make sure, make sure, one second, make sure that the Jamaican people set aside a portion of the assets and make sure the Jamaican people buy shares and own a piece of Jamaica. Come on, PMP. Why PMP never do that? Why PMP never do that? Why PMP never do that? Why? Because PMP only care for themselves and the criminal organization. The PMP doesn't business nothing about Jamaica. They don't care about Jamaica. They don't care about Jamaicans. All the PMP cares about is themselves and the criminal organization Jamaica. Sorry for turning my back. I was doing something. That's all they cares about. But guys, I'm going to stop here for 5 seconds. And I'm going to ask you to top up the live. And I'm going to ask you to subscribe, like and share. Yeah, man. A time for top up and like and share. And if you have not, just send it to me to me. Hey, PMP, I'm gonna tap up the live. Don't make me beat you so much. I'm gonna tap up the live. I'm gonna tap up the live, man. And like and share and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna take beating. I'm gonna take beating PMP. I'm gonna take beating. Hey, everything when me I say no, I true, you know. Everything when me I say I true. If you don't want to know if I true, you know, go on the government website or no Google everything when me I say. Sorry guys, water break and top up break. Williams, what kind of lie me I tell? Williams, you shoot body it. Williams, me say the truth a body no. The truth a body no. Hey, let me tell you something. All right, we are back on schedule now. We are back on schedule. Okay, we are back on schedule. William, I want you to understand something here. You see the Mark Golding, the man up behind me there, sir. You see him? And him come out and I talk about 28 bank account. And that's all you can talk about. Every time we come and we talk about our achievements, we talk about 28 bank account. And if you read the report for yourself, Williams, you would know that 28 bank account wasn't in the report. It was 9 account in the report. It was 9 account in the report. And guess what? Guess what, Williams? Guess what? You see, Uno talk about the Prime Minister have 28 bank account. Right? What if he have 28 bank account? What if he have 28 bank account? You see, Uno not gonna know how much Mark Golding have. Because Mark Golding is hiding everything that he have in this country. And the question need to ask, what Mark Golding is hiding from the Jamaican people? So now go tell me say, you like go tell me say, our own black brother, you don't want to dematize and I say you have 28 bank account, and this a man hide everything we have. I know all right with it, Williams, let me dismiss your argument again. Let me dismiss your argument again. Because this is not one time like the PMP criminal organization. Oxygen, right? When COVID-19, right? Jamaica did have some problem with oxygen, right? Yes, they did have some problem with oxygen. You know what this government have done, Williams? This government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, have built a oxygen plant. Come on. So when you come talk about oxygen, a damn lie you tell Williams, because Jamaica own, the Jamaican government own an oxygen plant, and we are supplying other Caribbean nations with oxygen. So our hospital cannot run out of no oxygen. So don't come with it. Don't come with it, Williams. You're a liar. You understand what I mean? Listen to me, people. That's all the PMP go around and do is to tell lies, spreading rumors and misinformation. Yes, they come with fabricating lies and misinformation. You understand? You understand what I mean? Yes, that's all they do, Jamaica. And believe that they can win election on propaganda, rumors, and lies and misinformation. You understand what I mean? Yeah. You don't come with it. You don't come with it. All the word I say about the Prime Minister are fabricating lies and rumors and misinformation. And you must stop it. Because you don't make more Golding. I try to kind of idiot. You don't make more Golding. I try to take on for slave. As a man when family used to own slaves. You don't make him a take on for idiot. You don't do it. You don't do it. But I distract, instead to distract me, from talking about the goodness of the government. So listen, me don't have no time for you right now, Williams. Let us continue upon the good achievement of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. I mean love over heart. My father Banya, my mother Banya, Andrew mother Banya, father Banya, sister Banya, grandmother Banya. This a man, none of him from no bother Jamaica. Hey, you know what I believe? Say my Golden is a spy. I believe that my Golden is a spy. And that is the reason why he must fight against Jamaica from becoming republic. Because he know the good things them we are going to come our way. You understand what I mean? All of the artifacts that they have at England, but them are keep it for we. But we don't have nowhere to put it. I get there now when we get it back. I get there now when we get it back. But under God, after this general election, when we go to a backsliding, when we go to a backsliding, Jamaica, right, going to become republic. Jamaica going to become a republic. When we go to a backsliding, when we get the third term, our artifacts them are going to left from England and come to Jamaica. Feel we forget if we enjoy. On must think Jamaica people like that. On Jamaica, under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, we are moving forward. Forward ever, backward never. We will never go back where we are come from. We will never go back where we are coming from. And Jamaica, if we vote for this man, right, we are going right back to where we are coming from. that is a lie. That is a lie again, Williams. That is a lie again, Williams. A matter of fact, the teachers supposed to get some back money, right, from next month, and they're getting it early under this government. They're getting it earlier than what they think under this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. Come on, people. Comrade. Let me have a reasoning. Let me know have a reason. Uno put down one thing in the comment section. Why the Jamaican people should vote for this man and the PMP criminal organization. Uno name one thing in the comment section, comrade. One thing. One want to, that can um um drive the Jamaican people to vote for the British citizen slave master and the PMP criminal organization. Me say name one thing, man. Changing health. When am I gonna do in a health? Tell me what am I gonna do? Nobody come with changing health. Right now we are changing the whole health system in Jamaica. We are repair the biggest hospital and I rebuild them over. And we are build suit in a them too. That when you come from country and go Montego Bay or Kingston, you don't have place to stay. And that the government are doing now. The government, the hospital, them never short a bed. The hospital, them the short a space. And that is what this government is doing. Building more space in the hospitals to put more bed. You understand what I mean? The government repair every health centers across Jamaica and upgrade some of the health centers them in Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. Things that the nurses them never have it now. Because we have put microwave, we have put kitchen, and them thing there in the nurses' quarter them. Yeah, man. The government are going with big things in the nurses them. We are raise them pay. The biggest increase the public sector ever get is under this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Williams. You understand what I mean? Mm. Scott, 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 we don't know where you come from. We don't know where you come from, but Patois is our language. And actually, everybody on my life understand what me I say. You understand me? Don't be disrespectful. Come and rub out you. I mean, don't know you and you don't know me. Yeah? Come on for the life. Come and don't want to block you, please. Just come on peacefully. You understand? Just come on peacefully. You understand what I mean? Yeah, because nobody now disrespect nobody pan you. You understand what I mean? Even the comrade them in the comrade section, they not disrespect nobody. So you come and so feel like you're privileged more than nobody. Take away yourself, man. Spin with it. And take away yourself fast and quick before me have to block you. Please. May I beg you? You understand what I mean? May I beg you, please? Poor Scott. Sorry guys, take a water break. Scott, just come up. Just come up here, please. But guys, X. so guys, as I was saying, the our health sector is getting better. For real. It's getting better and better and better. And after this third term, we're gonna surprise. We are gonna surprise. For those who not following the politics, they're going to surprise when these hospitals have been renovated and revamped. You understand what I mean? Because the hospital them couldn't continue like this, guys. Guys, are years them hospital and a repair, You understand what I mean? Remember, I said it, guys, the government went inside the hospital to fix the AC unit. And when they start to tear down, the things start to get worse and worse and worse and worse. So the government have to strip everything and rebuild the hospital over. You understand what I mean? So when they finish, and guys, take boy, right, to rebuild these hospitals. It's gonna take some time. You understand what I mean? And all the government is asking for is to some time. But next year, July, all of the hospital then will be complete. And the Jamaican people will have full access to the hospitals. Yeah, man. You see the children hospital in Montego Bay? is going to be #1 in the Caribbean and in Americas. Yeah, man. One of a kind. One of a kind. One of a kind, guys. People going to come from all over with their children to Montego Bay to get looked after when we're done with these hospitals. Come on, man. Give the government credit. Give the government credit. You understand what I mean? Give the government credit. Yeah? Give the government credit. Yes, X is trying to figure out. You understand what I mean? Give the government credit. You understand what I mean? And no, hey, Williams, the whole of we at Jamaica are part of the British monarch. Whole of we. And that is the reason why the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is trying to move away from the British monarch and become a republic. And a your leader, see there, and him a black Jamaica from becoming republic. If Mark Gordon did agree with the Prime Minister and the government with what they agree and move forward, right? Jamaica would be a republic today. Jamaica would be a republic today. But because the British citizen think he can use it, I win election, he must play hard. But guess what? The government of Jamaica, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, are going to go now political backsliding. Eh? They're going to go now political backsliding. Eh? You never think, you think you're going to live this. Hello, Williams, you do me, I beg you, please. You not take it to heart when you lose the general election. You don't take it to heart. Me know some people are going to take it to heart, but me, I beg you, don't take it to heart. You see them a poor that we are come out. We are saying the government, the country is heading in the right direction. And the people of Jamaica is saying that the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is doing a tremendous job. You see them a poor that we are come out. Eh? The people them say they want Andrew. They need Andrew. Eh? Come on, comrades. Come on. Listen to me. Must could have find a better man than this man. Must could have find a better man than this man to put up to run against Andrew. Mark cannot match up with Andrew. He cannot. And that is the truth. I don't know that, comrades. I don't know that. Remember, Williams, this government, right, is the only government in the history of Jamaica can go to the poll, right? Sorry, guys, and run off achievements. No other government in the history of Jamaica can go to the Jamaican people and boast about achievements. You understand what I mean? No government in the history of Jamaica can go to the Jamaican people and say, listen to me, Jamaican people. In my tenure in government, I have reduced poverty rate to 8%. I have reduced unemployment to 3.5%. I reduced murder rate in this country by 43%. Right? I have gave back to the Jamaican people, right, $20,000 for those who work under $1 million. Right? Person that work over $2 million, right, don't have to pay a tax in this country. Eh? Oh, the most money that's spent on road, to give people water, the social housing programs, come on, and we can go on and on and on and on and on and on. me fi switch, if Mark step down, you mad, me not switch, Why me not switch? Because the PMP mentality will never change. If PMP mentality change, then you could change. But if PMP mentality still remain the same, where they only care about themselves and not the country. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You understand what I mean? The mindset of the PMP have to change. I want Jamaica to understand that these people are in opposition. And right now, the municipal corporations are bleeding. The municipal corporations are bleeding because in the Kingston and St. Angelo Municipal Corporation, millions have been thieved by the PMP criminal organization. In the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation, over $1 billion taxpayers' dollars have been thieved by the PMP criminal organization. In the Westmoreland, Hanover, Manchester, St. Mary, millions have been thieved from the PMP criminal organization. So Jamaica, the question is, if we put them people in power, Lord God Almighty, what's going to happen, Jamaica? What's going to happen? Not dead, we dead. And dead, we dead. If we ever take the chance and put them people here in Jamaica, dead, we dead. Listen to me, love over heart. Right now, we need a third party. Right now, we need a third party. Because when this Jamaica Labour Party win the third term, there will be no PMP. So we're not going to have no opposition. So right now, we are calling on every third party to get themselves ready. We are calling on every third party in the country to get themselves ready. Because after this general election, we will have the PMP no more. There will be no more PMP in Jamaica after this general election, Jamaica. And we can declare it. We can declare it. We can declare it that we will have no more PMP after this general election. So third party, want to make sure that we have some candidates in this general election. Because I'm sure that they're going to vote for the third party than the PMP criminal organization. Trust me. We don't need no help from the third party. We don't need no help from the third party. Remember, government alone cannot run country. We need an opposition to keep the government on their knees. You understand what I mean? Yes. Because we don't want to have a government who feel that they can do any and anything. You understand what I mean? Yeah, we need a good opposition. And the PMP is not viable. No, the PMP is not viable. We need a good opposition. You understand what I mean? PMP, dead long time, Rooster. Dead in the show long time. You understand what I mean? We need a third party. We need a third party. So, uno tell the third party them, so if we make sure that they have some representative in this general election. Because the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party going to do a third term. What a break. Guys, remember to top up the live, share the live, subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Guys, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you for the likes, the share. Thank you for the interaction. Thank you. Just continue to like and share and subscribe. You know what I mean? Continue to like and share and subscribe, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Comrades, we appreciate each and every one of you, man. Continue to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Yeah, man. But comrade, talk the truth. Me know says someone just a follow my goalie. But someone no heart, I tell you say the most. A matter of fact, someone no conscience, right? No conscience are right, when you say the government Now do good. Uno conscience are right, uno know to. So uno no bother fight against uno conscience. If uno heart a tell uno say, if you vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wones, uno go vote for him, man. Uno go vote for him, man. Uno no bother hard, no heart. Uno don't do that. Uno bother hard, no heart, just because of the PMP criminal organization. A matter of fact, man go in a business about uno in a budget. Man go in a business, nothing about uno. Uno so much comrade man go in, run out of the PMP. Uno so much comrade man go in, run out of the PMP, him and they can camera them. And guess what him do? A boss him, a boss pan it, you know. A boss him and a boss pan it. Right? The man now say, boy, alright. Let me go reconcile with the comrades them and get them back together. No, the man run with the comrade them. Everyone united people them. Man go in date and Campbell. They run them away until they say they don't want them. And the a boss. Yeah, him and a boss on top of it. Mighty God, no sir. No sir, no sir. So comrade, me know say, uno know say the country are developed. Right? Uno know say the country are developed, man. People are get water left, right, and center. People are get road left, right, and center. Yeah, man. I mean, like, people have it hard, some places, right? But the government are do everything in their power to make sure, right? That everybody get a piece of the pie. Everybody get a piece of the pie. You understand what I mean? So don't just vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wones. Third term loading. Third term loading. You understand what I mean? On the vote, man. The government have done enough. Right? Done enough. They could have done more, of course. They could have done more. But remember, at the same time, we have COVID-19. And remember, after COVID-19, remember we have buried this storm. And as we touch on burial this storm, let me touch on this. Guys, do you remember when disaster used to hit Jamaica? Yeah, man. Disaster used to hit Jamaica, right? Yeah, man. Disaster used to hit Jamaica. And when disaster hit Jamaica, we have to go to the IMF and we have to borrow money to fix up back our country. And to fix up back our country, it would take us years to fix up back Jamaica. You understand what I mean? Yeah, man. It would, and guess what it does too? It send up our debt when we go borrow money from the IMF. You know what? Sorry, guys. You know what this government do, guys? This government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wones, have ensured Jamaica that any disaster hit us, right? We can draw down from our insurance and fix up back our country and fix it back up in rapid time. We don't borrow nothing to set up our debt. Come on, Jamaica. We need look at Beryl. Beryl come and destroy some of the parishes them. And the government are able to help the people of Jamaica to fix back up their house. And listen to me, some people get up to $500,000 to fix up back their house. Big up to Ghana. You understand what I mean? Big up to Africa. Everybody in Africa will watch. Big up on yourself. Respect. The government of Jamaica help the fisher folks. The agriculture minister give the fishermen them boat and engine to go back to sea. To go to fish, to feed the Jamaican people. The farmers them get massive amount of money. Get free seeds to go and plant. And indeed, big up Ethiopia. Ethiopia. You understand what I mean? The government and the farmers have bounced back nicely under this government led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wones. So come on, comrades, or give the government what is due to Caesar. Jamaica is better under the Jamaica Labour Party than the PMP criminal organization. Third term on a vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace, who is putting Jamaica on the map, not for our beaches, not for our nice food and our reggae music, but by the way we have managed our economy, the way how we have paid down our debt. We have prime ministers and we have presidents from other countries coming to Jamaica to study what Jamaica is doing in terms of their economy and how they manage to pay down their debt in such a massive crisis across the world. How they manage to keep their citizens safe from dying from COVID-19. Comrades, you know, come on, you know, stop playing hypocrite. Non-deciders, you know, come on. You understand what I mean? Williams, Jamaica don't have to choose anything about China and US, right? Jamaica, right, can stand up on a footing of their own. As a matter of fact, the entire Caribbean can stand up on a footing of their own. They don't need China, they don't need America. And that's what we need to focus on as a Caribbean, right? Trade amongst each other. Because it's going to reach a point where we have to depend on each other than these big countries, because indeed some of them are going to collapse. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. You understand what I mean? It's just a matter of time. Tell you one thing that the PMP have done. Let me tell you one thing that the PMP have done, Williams. Love over heart. Let me tell you one thing what the PMP have done. In 1990, the PMP took government in this country when the crime rate was 8.1 per 1,000. In 2022, our crime rate moved from 8.1 to 100,000 to 40% to 100,000. And when the PMP, when PJ Patterson leave in 2016, our murder rate was 60. A matter of fact, before we reach there, in 2005, under the PMP, Jamaica was known as the murder capital. When PJ leave, my friend, Jamaica was seeing over 1,600 murder. Over 60% to 100,000. And that is what the PMP have done. That is one thing that the PMP have done. You say me there one. Say me there one. Me there one. And go check the facts. Real thing me I tell you. Go Google it. Go Google it. Pull up PJ record. And you will see what me I talk about. And now he want to come and I come talk about crime and violence in our country. When Jamaica recognized as the murderous country in the world under him. Eh? Eh. Tropical, thank you. Yeah, go ahead and go vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. I will never say that PMP have never done nothing in this country. But they were at the wicket where they could have moved Jamaica to a better place. You understand what I mean? They have the opportunity, they have the resources, right? Where they could move Jamaica to a better place. They never did. They never did. They never did, my friend. Loving and caring. No, man. No, man. I know you don't want to involve in the politics. And that is the reason why you said that both of them is the same. But both of them is not the same. Both of them is not the same. And if you were listening to me earlier, you will know that both of them is not the same. Okay? Yeah, man. How PMP for educate Jamaica when PMP build less schools in Jamaica? 90% of the schools that built in Jamaica were built by the JLP government. Bustamante. Eh? Go check your facts. Eh? Go check your facts, man. You understand me? The most school that built in the country, right, were built by the Jamaica Labour Party. Me. So, guys, boy, I have come to the end of the program, you know. Hey. I have come to the end of the program, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I want to thank you for the likes, the share, the subscribe. Yeah, man. And thank you for the interaction. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a good day and stay safe. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, big up Africa in our building. You know, my Ethiopia. You know? Big up each and every one. Wife style, loving and caring. Um, um, Love over heart. You know, Williams, G Don. You know what I mean? Lana, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Tropical, big up yourself. OCW7414S, big up yourself. Williams, big up yourself. Big up on yourself, guys. Big up on yourself. Thanks for watching. Third term loading. And remember, vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. And remember, choose Jamaica. Third term loading, guys.